All right, welcome everyone. How's it going, chat? Whisper, Midnight Gamer, Isaac, John, Dwayne. How's it going, everyone? So we got a question. Yeah, Isaac, you figured out in the description. Cool. Yep, it's for Patreon or channel members if you select the bronze tier. And this should be the last stream of setting stuff up. And then we'll be essentially launching the server. So I'm super stoked. As are a few. We've got a couple early birds who have joined the subscription already in the chat, in my Discord server there. So it should be a fun little group. How's it going, Shad Tiger? Fuching Lan, how's it going? I know you were one of them. You're excited to join. Chaunceo Games, how's it going? Welcome. All right, so having a couple internet issues setting up the stream, but I'm actually still on time. I restarted the modem and did a whole bunch of stuff like 2 minutes before, but it looks like we figured it out. If you guys can see and hear me okay, so with that said, I suppose we shall get started. So yeah, in last stream we did the terraforming of doing just a nice little path around the spawn here, and for those who didn't join in last stream, we are basically just creating a nice little welcome center for people to join the server to sort of have a little starting area. And in today's stream, we're going to be building a couple of little shacks out of wood. One of them I think will contain the cartography table for people to be able to share map data who wish to do that. And then another might be some chests so that you can share inventory with each other and things like that. Maybe an empty portal that's not tagged so that you could tag it to whatever you want to get to wherever your base is at some point or something like that. And then maybe just a level 1 workbench that's under a roof. And that's what I'm thinking for this area. So very simple. Not too bad on my end. Finally getting close to finishing on the new business model. Only a couple more images to finish out. Nice. And yeah, that's a great question. How do you prevent mobs from going in there? So we're going to talk about a couple of mods. This is going to be a vanilla server. We're going to talk about a couple of mods in this stream that I've kind of refined a bit that will be added to sort of set up some stuff like that. Nice starting region. Yeah, it should be awesome. Right by the water and everything. It's a beautiful location. I have no idea what the seed will be. It's just a random seed, so it'll be new for all of us. But yeah, in terms of mods, let's actually go over that quick. There will be nothing needed from any of you on the client end to install, but I am thinking of installing the Infinity Hammer mod for admins on the server so that I can have better creation tools around stuff like that to be able to, for example, prevent mobs and raids from happening around like this little area. Be able to have better wards and things so that you guys could feel safer about doing big builds, especially as the community grows and the server number grows. It may not be something we start out with, but yeah, just so that, you know, things like that are better. I also have player-based raids turned on, so that each player will basically only get raids that are related to their level, you know, what boss they've taken out. Things like that, so it's not super hard for new players to join. So, a couple of simple things, but new characters, only veteran characters. It will be new characters, yep, it will be new characters. Every server I join, it never has anyone on. Yeah, well, hopefully this will have some. I think we'll have a good small group, but we'll see. It'll start out small. I haven't done something like this before. And I haven't fully announced it yet. After this, I will hopefully put out some announcements once I get things officially set up for everyone to join, and then hopefully it'll be a fun small community at the very least. Some people will be on here and there. As it grows, I will increase the slots and things, and we'll see. We'll see how it goes, honestly. Shad, you've got a question. This is something I honestly don't know about, but if someone has a client-side mod, can they play on a vanilla server? Yes, you actually can, and that's something I'm going to talk about as well. In the server rules, I have it set so that, well, not set, but in the server rules, you'll agree to not use client-side mods unless otherwise given permission. So client-side mods that I am thinking of including in a list of included ones that people could use if they wish would be very simple vanilla-based mods like the Plant Everything mod or things like that for people that enjoy more decorating or things like that with vanilla in-game pieces, just having more creativity with them. So stuff like that. You're not happy with the pay-to-play server, though? Yeah, it's not for everyone, for sure. It's gonna be more of a tighter community. People for this channel who want to support the channel, and then also has a good community. I know a lot of some free servers tend to get kind of hectic sometimes, and the reason I'm charging is obviously to cover the hosting, and then also a bit of commitment from people to have better trust to not be griefing each other's bases and other things like that. So we'll see how it turns out. But let's see. John Mason, will you stream your gaming sessions on the community server? Yeah, I actually am thinking about doing some of that. So it won't be like a full step-by-step playthrough here. But when I have time to pop on and, go on some adventures with those of you who are on, taking out a boss fight or something fun like that, I will definitely be streaming some of that every now and then. It'll be a lot of fun. Anonimo, how's it going? Good to see that this work of art is still being played. Yeah. Valheim's not dead yet. It's still being played for sure. Good, means if you can put the funds together to join up, I can join in the fun without having uninstall. Yep, mods, or figure out a way for second install. Yeah, for sure. Only major mods I end up using are Plant Everything and Top Mining. I find mining helps the lag issues. Okay. I don't have to dig a massive hole for copper. Yeah, definitely. So there will be some, we could talk about that as I officially announce it and see who joins in the Discord server. We can talk about some of the mods that, we could accept for like a client-side mod for those who wish to do that. But at the very least, I am thinking of doing the Infinity Hammer just for better safety and raids and other things like that. So today I'm gonna start working on some of the buildings here. So I've done a little layout on the flat area that we've essentially laid out in last stream. I've got a couple trees here that will hopefully grow soon, and I'm thinking it'll just be a fun little welcome area when you spawn in. The only thing I'm gonna have in here that can't really be found in the meadows is the lanterns. And then there is blueberries as part of the banners, or I think the yellow ones had some charcoal instead. So there'll be a couple things, but the rest I'm gonna build it all out of wood with minimal core wood. Just so that if things do get destroyed, you guys won't be accidentally picking up resources from endgame stuff. So be keeping it fairly simple around here. Chad, you have Odin ships, but I don't have to build those. Yeah. Yeah, Odin ships would probably not be one I'd include on here. Just because it is quite a unique experience there. But yeah, it'll mostly be simple stuff, and we'll see. If there's a general consensus that people want to do something, then we could come up with that. But yeah, you can make charcoal day one. All you have to be yeah, exactly. It's a bad cook. exactly. So you can get it in the meadows. There you go. Technically, you can try to knock trees into a fine wood tree to get that stuff. So yeah, I'm trying to keep it simple. Other than the lanterns, these two lanterns hopefully will not get destroyed or taken. And maybe I'll have to do Infinity Hammer thing for that. But I figured it would be nice to have a light source that's always on that doesn't require fuel, so that people who join can kind of just know where to go. And then the rest is all just some torches that you can fuel, and you guys can choose to upkeep it. I'll join in and make sure it's maintained and everything for this little spawn area. But with that said, let me get working on the layout a little bit. So I'm thinking, let's see, I'm thinking I'll do fairly high roof for some of these. And I'm not sure if I want to go with If I want to go with like a mirror image look, that's kind of what I've done in the layout, but I might build like the house itself a little different, or maybe some slightly different jut outs for each one. Let's see. It is also really cool looking. Yeah. Absolutely not necessary. And having a ship in the Bronze Age that has 12 storage capacity is a little much. Yeah. Yeah, I want to try that mod sometime though, like on a normal playthrough. I think that could be a lot of fun. Alright, so what I think I want to do here is actually go on the very edge with some of these guys. And then go like 26 degree, maybe 26 degree all the way up for one and 26 into 45 for the other. Yeah, that might look nice. Maybe 26 into 45 for this one. These will just be kind of like gazebo shelter type things. Yeah, be kind of fun. And yay, Isaac, how's it going? Got another bronze member for the server. So yeah, if you join in Patreon or YouTube, just be sure that your YouTube or Patreon account is connected to your Discord account. And that's how you'll get the roles in my Discord server to be able to access all of the info for that. And I should have it officially announced and set up for you all by this weekend. So be super exciting. Welcome aboard. You're trying to join servers, you give up. Yeah. Yeah, the server thing is not for everyone. It's not for everyone, that's for sure. I think I've done some like public servers before with the Valheim community, and some of it wasn't for me and some of it really was. And I think I've tended more toward the single player, but now that I've passed 4,000 subscribers, which by the way, thank you all, that is absolutely amazing. I am so thankful for this community, and I felt like it was time that we could do something fun for a community Valheim server. See, that's being finicky in the snapping point. There we go. Oh wow, that vessel does auto fishing, and that's crazy. Yeah, that mod sounds insane. I know I've just seen some stuff about it, but I haven't fully experienced it. That sounds cool. All right, let's keep doing some of this here. There we go. Yeah, it does allow some serious growth compared to the intended, that's for sure. Yeah. Yeah, so the client-side mods, it sounds like, and I think most people would agree that it would be, it'd be better for the vanilla playthrough here. And like I said, I'll do a modded server, like, later in the future if that's really of interest to a lot of people. But for this one, we'll keep it pretty vanilla, aside from just some quality of life stuff. Or some small things like the plant everything mod or things like that. Content creator, nice. Yeah, I think I've seen some of your stuff at one point or another, Midnight Gamer. No, I've seen you on here before. I think I've seen you on some of friend Kongveal's stuff and whatnot. Yeah, the ships are very nice for the for the modded stuff. Yeah. I mean, it's looked amazing when I've looked into that kind of thing. All right. There we go. So yeah, I kind of like these layouts. Again, we're kind of going like a decorated shack look, I guess. Nothing too fancy, and I'm thinking in this little jut out as well as this one, we might just have like, I've put up some fires for people to cook some meat if they want. I might put like a little chimney over it, and then maybe just a little bench on both sides or something. Just a little spot to sort of get rested maybe. Something super simple. And how's it going, Osralius? Love to stay and watch. It's 1:45 and I'm just too sleepy. Yeah. Hi and bye. Well, thanks for popping by for a little bit. Good to see you. You need mods that won't break your world if they're disabled. Exactly. Yeah, yeah. The plant, that's exactly what I'm thinking, is things like the plant everything mod. I think there's some other names for some of them that do similar things to where you can, you know, put rocks in places or things, but it only uses like pieces that are existing in the Valheim world, so that if you want to download the world files and things and play without any mods, and for players that don't have mods and stuff, you'll be able to experience it the same. So it'll be fair to those who don't wish to install the client-side mod, for example, which is what I was thinking. Could be nice. Man, it's a nice evening out right now. Looks so pretty. Yeah, I'm actually kind of liking the vibe of this area. It does look kind of cool. And the way it just looks out over the water there, it's going to be a neat little market area. But let's go ahead and sleep. The more daytime I can have, the better for building. So yeah, I was originally thinking of going like all out, put some like black metal chests for y'all to put gear in and stuff over here, but I thought that was just gonna be, it was gonna be too overkill. It would look pretty, it would definitely like display some cool builds as you join the server, but I feel like for practicality reasons, it's best to just keep it very simple. Alright. The issue you're having with your personal playthrough, actually had to backdate my game so it didn't break the game. Yeah, with the mod pack. Okay, gotcha, gotcha. You agree, Andrew? Awesome. Yeah, yeah. That's what I'm thinking. We'll keep it fun, so that, you know, you guys can have fun when you enter, and there's just something to spice it up a little bit as a fun sort of starter hub. Just nothing too complex. Alright, I think we'll go... I'll do those two there. And... yeah, maybe this will work. This will be maybe the storage house, because it's more of like a warehouse design, I guess. Fairly rectangular and shallow roof and everything, so I could do some chests maybe, especially along this whole wall here. I think that would work pretty well. Oh yeah, and it is a little darker, so I could go ahead and equip the mist light for y'all to see a little better. And I will be starting a new character too. I know I said that in last stream, but don't worry. I'm just in it with my endgame character from the Wilderheim series, for just to do some building, because I have the recipes unlocked and stuff. But yeah, when I do the playthrough with y'all and hop by and things like that, I'll be have another specific character for this one. So. Alright, I like how this is looking. There's something super simple. I think along the backside here, we're actually going to use the trick of placing down these staked walls. I think it'll look cool. Do something like that, and then just to add some fun texture to the build. And then maybe like that. And then that'll be like the back wall behind the chest that'll go here. And I think from the outside that'll look pretty nice. Oh yeah, that does look neat. Sweet, and then we can do the normal, like, little bit of trim, roof overhang, all that jazz. Yeah, I think this will be a fun thing for us to do between now. I know some people are looking really forward to it between now and Ashlands. I'm looking forward to it between now and Ashlands, as well as the new game Enshrouded that's coming out. That one I'm really excited for the channel. And that one also allows for servers, so you never know. If we grow big enough with it, could also do some community Enshrouded server, depending on how that works, because I think that's, like, by default, like, single player worlds is up to 16 players or something, which is actually pretty crazy. Yeah. There you go, Isaac. New characters created and ready to roll. Awesome. I've been looking forward to community server for a while. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. I'll have to get everybody pumped for it and then do an official announcement of it. I'm thinking of starting or doing like a little video as well, just on like how to connect. But it should be pretty simple. But I think some people might benefit from a little video on how to connect and set it up and everything. Do we have a release date for Enshrouded yet? We do. It is the 24th of January, so it's coming up. A little later than expected. They were hoping to get it out by the end of 2023, but with everything they're doing for it, I think they're going to be doing a good job. It'll be worth the wait. Would be good. I don't remember how. Okay, perfect. Yeah, that's good advice. I am thinking of doing that. Just a little simple video for kind of going over like, okay, here's how you find the server in the server list. Here's how you join the server, kind of a thing. All that good stuff. And then yeah, for people who join the membership, I'm putting together a bunch of info in those Discord channels that you'll be able to access for all of the server rules and information about it. And we could do like discussion for possible mods or allowed client-side mods and things. Okay, I'm liking how this is looking. I think we'll go ahead and put a railing back there. And right here, let's do this and this. And then, rather they take a little extra time to polish it. Happy to wait an extra month. Yeah, that's kind of my view as well. It's not like they delayed it so crazy long, and with how absolutely amazing that game was, even in the demo, even in the closed beta that I played, I'm like, holy cow! I'm so okay if they want to wait a little bit to publish a solid early access. All right, let's give this a try here. Yeah, the demo rocked. It was awesome. It was really awesome. So I'm making a little chest, like, thing there. I don't know. Little box for them to go. I think it'll be kind of cool. Something like that. There we go. Managed a hobbit house in the same spot myself. Nice! That's awesome that you got around to doing that. Yeah, that was a fun build. I enjoyed doing that one. Let's do that, and let's go ahead and throw some chests down in here. And I'm not thinking of labeling these necessarily. I suppose I could, but I'm thinking like you guys can just kind of put... They'll just be like trading chests, you know? I'm not gonna fill them with anything unless you guys want some like starter content. Some really simple stuff, maybe a little bit extra resin, some wood, I don't know. Let's see, let's get them placed a little better than that. Looking good so far, awesome. Yeah, I think it is. I think it'll be cute. Just a little area in here, you know, come out in this jut out, maybe it's just, again, a little seating area, or maybe that's where the portal will go, and then the other side, rather than having the chest, it might have a couple chests, but then a cartography table, things like that. Yeah, just some fun stuff. Figured out an underground base method, at least in the demo. If you place a wall or floor, it automatically digs out the ground. Yeah, that's awesome. It's because it's block based and everything, so you can. Yeah, that's a good method. I think I was just using the hammer to destroy terrain chunks at one point. How's it going, Basic? Welcome. Congrats on 4K. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Love all the support from this awesome community. You guys are awesome. Yeah, I wasn't expecting to kind of breeze by 3K quite that fast. So it's been an awesome ride. I think a bunch of you really liked some of my early Enshrouded stuff, and put out a couple Valheim videos that were a hit. So here we go. Our community is growing. I mean, a stack of resin for torch feeding wouldn't be a bad idea. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I could put some spare level 1 hammers. Yeah, that's a good idea, actually. Because then players who join could choose to like go into a little chest with resin and pull some resin out and refuel the torches here. That would be a nice idea. Maybe a little bit of wood if they wanted to like refuel the campfires for cooking. Simple stuff like that. Simple stuff. Quick and awesome to see. Yeah. Yeah, that was pretty crazy. I think we did it like in the last month or just over a month or something, from 3K to 4K. I doubt every month will be like that. But I think that Hobbit house took off right before November, and got a whole wave of subs ready for Enshrouded, so that's cool. Maybe a level 1 stone axe. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, super simple. That's what I'm thinking as well. Yeah, it is a jump. Yep, that's for sure. And basic, you gotta get streaming more Valheim as well. Heck yeah. I know it took a long break. You know, it's been a while since we got Mistlands update and everything. I think a lot of people are kind of ready for Ashlands. I know I'll be starting another playthrough when Ashlands comes out, of videos and some streams. I wrapped up the Wilderheim stream series, and now the streams will consist of this kind of stuff. Doing some things for a community server and everything, and then I've got some more Valheim builds planned. Obviously we're doing the mini build series and some other fun stuff, but should be a fun time. Yep. From Return to Moria, collab with Kongbeal. Yep, we're doing that. That's been a really fun filler as well between now and everything else. Return to Moria is a fun little game, especially for Lord of the Rings fans. And thanks for the sub, Francisco. Alright. Yeah, I like that. I think I was going to I was going to do like a whole wall of chests here, but I kind of like how it's like this little crate box here without even going all the way up to the roof or something like that. And then here could just be like open. It just adds more texture, more fun to the build. Gotta play Moria again. Yeah, I'm like just beginning my solo playthrough. Kongbeal and I are actually not too far into it yet, so there is lots of time. It's still pretty new, and I'm kind of glad I was like not diving full on into it the first day, because they've definitely fixed a lot of bugs and stuff since the release. Add some more build pieces and things, so it was good to wait a little bit for that one. Just got done playing Alpha of PAX Day. Oh yeah, how's that been? Don't know if you like building, puts building to a whole nother level compared to Valheim. Yeah, I've been eyeing that game for a while now. I've watched a couple people playtest it. I did not get into playtest for that one, but it looks awesome. It looks, just from what I've seen, it looks like it needs a bit of work still in terms of like the playability and UI and just some quality of life stuff. But they when they started doing that, they were actually like asking all the Valheim players what they liked about building in Valheim. They wanted to make their building system fairly similar so that people who were into Valheim felt right at home with that game. So I'm kind of looking forward to it. I've never played an MMO before, but that one might be an exception. Also have to reinstall Epic as well. Yep. Yeah, I know. Return to Moria is the only Epic Game Store game I've got. It's amazing basic. That's awesome. That's good to hear. Yeah, I'll have to keep an eye out on that one then. Given that it's still pretty early, it looks like that's probably not going to be coming out in 2023 at least. So I think I've got some time to catch up. It feels like there's all these amazing games coming out so fast. It's like, oh gosh, do I have enough time to like finish out some of the Valheim videos I had planned and everything? Feels like there's so much new content coming out. It's crazy. It's awesome, and it's also like so much in the face for us content creators at the same time. Sometime mid next year. Yeah, that would probably be my guess, based on the state of the game I've seen. So As an off-and-on content creator for the last decade, like 8 to 10 launchers, I think. Yeah. One thing I think has been hard about Valheim is like when I'm using the hammer, it's just now the fact that you can now zoom in and out while you're using the hammer. I'll like be building and then be zooming out farther and farther, and it feels really weird. I don't know how I'm doing that or if there's a way to fix that, but I haven't figured that out since they added that recently. It's been kind of weird building. There. Yeah, this looks kind of nice. We've got, instead of the chest, we've got a big window out here. Oh shoot, is that too close to the oak tree? I think we're still good. It's still healthy. Alright, that's what matters. And then, yeah, cartography table right near the... Well, actually, maybe a cartography table right in the center. Smack dab center. People can walk around it and you kind of feel like a neat planning room or something like that. So let's go ahead and finish out the roof of this little section. Getting blessed to not have rainy days for a little bit. So this is nice to build. Alright, this back wall, I guess we'll see what I do with the back wall there. This is actually a nice little spot for a workbench. I might put 2 workbenches in just because you kind of need them to repair these structures. So I'm thinking a workbench over here and a workbench, honestly, same spot on the other side. Right here. And I'm not going to upgrade them, so you guys won't be able to like unlock new recipes or craft level 2 stuff right off the bat. But it'll be enough for you to repair some stuff and get under a roof, and they should both, yeah, they should both work as is right now, yeah. So they're sheltered enough, and I think it's a good spot for them. That way I can destroy the other workbenches that were not in the ideal spot. There we go. Yeah, you did some Star Wars Assassin's Creed. Yeah, nice. I've got a little Star Wars game. I got the Lego Star Wars Skywalker Saga. I'm super into Star Wars, and that was a fun one. I had a little Wii back then, and I had that game on the Wii. And so when I saw that they were like revamping it for PC, I was like, oh, that looks kind of cool. I don't play it on the channel, but it's a fun one that I'll do every now and then with my dad and brother sometimes. I think this area I'm going to... Let's come in with these. Bring a little point over here. Yeah, that'll be good. Alright. The Lego Star Wars is so much fun. Yeah. It definitely is. It definitely is. There were also a lot of the first Lego sets that I started buying and stuff back when I was little, and really enjoyed them, so it's always been fun. Fallen Order and Jedi Survival on EA as well. Nice, nice. Yeah, you have to log into EA to play them. Yep, that's true. Yeah, it's cool that the Star Wars Lego game came out on Steam. Alright, here we go. I should have probably repaired this foundation sooner. There it is. This section I'm thinking of might just keep it open. Might be nice. Eddie, how's it going? Have you decided about resource multiplier level? Iron, tin, and copper can be a pain. Yes, I have already... That's already completely decided. We will be upping the resource drop rate of the server, just as one of the slider settings. Kind of like they've added that stuff in Valheim now. So, yep, it'll be a little bit higher. How much higher, I'm not entirely positive yet, so I'd love, you know, feedback either now or like when we start up the server from people around that, because yeah, especially the copper and metals in general that are limited, we will be upping the resource drop rate a little for those. So maximum. Maybe we'll do it max. That might be a lot. I tried it on maximum with a friend at one point, and it was absurd. We were getting like 300 or 400 iron, like, per half of a crypt or something. It was nuts. 1.5 is good. Okay. I was thinking something kind of like that. Yeah, that's good to know. Okay. Had like 18 gallons of Legos. Awesome. Gifted them and stuff. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I kept some of mine around thinking that if I ever had kids in the future or something. I also have sets that I still enjoy playing with every now and then if I feel like relaxing and building something mindlessly. It's a mod they might have to remove. Don't know if it would kick on a vanilla server. Yeah, yeah. I don't know. So I know things like Infinity Hammer work on... I'm also trying to pick things that have crossplay compatibility as well. So, you know, things like the Infinity Hammer for the admin, that'll work for people who join on Xbox or PC. It's not going to hinder the game at all. So... And thanks for the sub. I gotta scroll back up through chat. Anarimer? Hopefully I'm pronouncing your name right. Anarimer. Thanks for the sub. Three times bronze output. Don't have to up my resource rate. Okay. As it makes it more realistic output for bronze. Nice. So you can do specific stuff. Yeah, I think for the mod's sake and for just running it nice and easy, I might just do the default slider, which, yeah, it'll up a lot of different, it'll just up the resource drop rate in general, rather than getting really specific. But I think it'll be the least laggy way to do it. There's also a network mod that if we actually do get a lot of people on, or if we start creating multiple servers down the road, that I can use that, and some people say it helps for being able to connect, especially in other areas of the country. And for anyone who is wondering, the server is located pretty much in the center of the US. Ping is pretty low. It's hosted through G-Portal, and if you want to test it, whether, you know, if you're on the other side of the world or if you're on Xbox or something like that, and you'd like to test it before joining the membership officially, just give me a message on Discord. I'm happy to have you in for a couple minutes just to make sure it works for you and it runs smooth and everything before committing to the membership. So I'm happy to do that for people who are unsure. Also 0 mods, yeah, yeah. See if it allows you to have a mod, yeah. Yeah, definitely. If anyone wants to, like, test and make sure it works for them, by all means, that's totally fine. Alright, well now it's rainy, but hey, we got the roofs up for some of this area, so that's nice. Would give you around 200 ping from Norway, possibly, yep. I'm not sure. I haven't had someone from Norway join the specific location that I've had, but yeah, I wouldn't be super positive. That would kind of sound about right based on some of the Minecraft stuff I did back in the day with friends that played from there on the Minecraft servers. So, all right, we all think of how this is looking so far. I kind of like the design here. I think I'll leave it open on. I think I'll just leave this entire section open. That way it feels like you could, you know, run through here, grab some resources, and then run back out. I'll keep it like real easy to kind of, you know, keep the flow going. This wall, though, there is something I could probably do with maybe a big fancy window. I feel like chest-wise, this is pretty good. I might put some more chests in the other one. Actually, let's go figure that out a little bit now that I've got a roof on the area. This one I might actually just do like a pergola design over this section where it's not actually a roof, it's just like a cool little pergola roof area. Again, just to switch up the feel a little bit, to purposely not make it like perfectly symmetrical. A half a roof, yeah. Can't wait to get your art stream set up, finished, so you can pull in some commission and join up. Awesome. Yeah, try to set it not too much, and if you want to save a little bit, you won't get any of the YouTube perks if you sign up through Patreon, obviously, because, you know, so you won't get like the emojis in the chat and, you know, your name colored and everything, so that can be fun. But for people who want to save a little bit, it is priced, I think it's close to 20% off on my Patreon, just because Patreon doesn't take a massive chunky cut. I don't know what other YouTubers experience, but my join memberships, YouTube takes around 80%, which is kind of crazy. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. I keep trying to contact them about it because their policy is like, oh, we only take 30% and you get to keep 70. I'm like, no, you take 80, and they're like, oh, well, it might be like currency conversion and other stuff. I'm like, that's not in your policy. So it's something that hopefully maybe they'll, I don't know, fix someday, but yeah, it's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy, Isaac. I mean, if I was sponsored by a server hosting company and I got to keep a higher percentage from YouTube, you betcha the price would be down a little bit. But it's a little crazy, so the prices certainly won't go up from here. This is like, you know, I've set them with the goal in mind that, you know, I'm willing to cut costs and other things for the server hosting at the moment, but it's pretty crazy, yeah. YouTube takes a hefty chunk of a lot of stuff. The ad revenue I can kind of understand because, you know, they provide the advertisers and stuff for like paying on the videos, but when it comes to memberships, it's kind of crazy that they take that much. You made it to part 2, yeah! Heck yeah, I remember you. Welcome in, Bummy. Bummy Rabbit, Bunny Rabbit. I don't know if you had to choose the M's because Bunny Rabbit was taken, but so maybe I should call you Bunny Rabbit instead of Bummy Rabbit. If you knew it, you would have gone to Patreon. Ah, it's no worries at all. It's no worries at all. You're, I think you're the second person who's got the chat buffs for my YouTube livestream chat, so there you go. Or if you want, you can obviously cancel anytime. So you can cancel after this month and then switch over to Patreon. You'll get the same roles and everything in my Discord and everything, so it shouldn't be too bad. But Robert, wait, is this live? Yeah, this is live. You think you're watching a recording or something live? Yeah. Whenever I'm live, I'm pretty much always live. If I do a premiere, it'll, you know, be every now and then, but yeah, this is live. Heck yeah, there you go, Isaac. Get some of the Valheim emojis. I put some of those in the chat. So I thought they'd be fun for now until we come up with some custom emojis for some of that. But yeah, you got a boar, a lox, a feeling, a troll. I think I can add some more. We'll see what it ends up being, but yeah, I'm thinking of also revamping the logo for our Discord server. I may either do it myself or hire a Fiverr, or if anyone has any graphic design stuff, I want to kind of transform it for like a little axe and a hammer within a circle that's kind of shaped like a C for the Chisel server. And it could be a cool design that ends up going on like merch or teacups. I know I've had some people like, oh, I want to get a teacup merch from you to be able to drink my tea or my beer while I watch your streams and stuff. So I was like, yeah, maybe someday I'll get around to creating some of that. Are you planning on playing Enshrouded? That's how I found your channel. Oh, heck yeah. Yep, we were just talking about that. I will definitely be doing tons of Enshrouded when that comes out. So, yep, I know it was just the demo that was out, so I didn't get a chance to post a lot about it. But, yeah, if you're joining for some more Enshrouded, that will be, like, literally, I'll be posting as much, if not more, than some of the Valheim stuff when that drops. Because I love it so much. I love it so much. So that'll definitely be a big one for the channel. Anything building survival is my genre. And Enshrouded delivers on that for sure, so That's awesome. Another Enshrouded fan in the chat. Looks around and quietly raises hand. Professional artist over here, boss. If you need something, let me know in Discord. I'll see what my manager will allow. Heck yeah, I'll send you like a picture of what I was thinking and some stuff there. It should be pretty simple, but that's awesome. maybe I'll have to have you create the logo, or I'll have to put a little announcement in Discord to see if people want to do it. It's always more fun when it's from the community. I mean. How's it going, Rosie Girl Gaming? Welcome. 15 ounce or bigger mugs. All right. Nice big mugs. That'd be cool. I'd have to find suppliers and stuff for all of that, but I'm sure I could. Sure I could down the road. It's just stuff that I could start thinking about, you know, now that I've got 4,000 subs, you know, stuff I can start thinking about. All right. Play a lot of Valheim, but it's not as good alone. Yeah, I love survival games when it's with more people. It always makes it more fun, that's for sure. Shad, sure, awesome. How's it going, Kelly? Welcome back. All right, yeah, what do you guys think of this little pergola design out back here? That's what I was sort of thinking. It's been a little weird talking and building at the same time, but I think I'm managing, and it's still looking okay. So that's what I was thinking for this side. So rather than the roof like that one, just a little like gazebo area. Put a suggestion in Discord. Do something like a contest. Oh, that could be fun. Get the community involved and maybe a prize like a month in the server. Yeah, I like that idea. Yeah, that'd be fun, actually. We could get a couple submissions and see. I know some of my friends do that with, like, little builds and stuff. I thought about doing that with my mini build series, if anyone, like, wanted to try to revamp one of my mini builds or something, or do a mini build that's inspired by something like that. I could do a little contest in the Discord server. I've been thinking of stuff like that. That'd be fun. The Inquisitor. How's it going? Very cozy. Awesome. Yeah, I think it's getting the vibe across that I want right here. Simple yet something that's unique and fun. All good ways to promote the channel. Yeah. Yeah, you use something similar to the Troll Cave build. That was one of my favorites. I did not plan that video at all. I did not plan that build. I was like, we're just gonna go for it because this looks cool. And it ended up being one of my favorite mini builds that I've ever done. I don't know. I never found a better layout for a Troll Cave house since that one. That's, I've liked it a lot. Got $10 for the server, but your mom says she doesn't want you to play with other people on Valheim. That's okay. Maybe someday. But I appreciate it. I do appreciate it. We will be, I don't know. That doesn't sound right. Playing with your ghost or something. It's all fun, though. Hey, you can always watch my stream and play Valheim, and then it's kind of like playing with other people, right? Alright, I said I was going to leave these open. I don't know if it would look... Maybe it'd look good to have like a little railing on that side, and then these two sides could leave open. Just trying to think of fun ways to add texture here, make it look nice. I'm also thinking that in the front here, it might look nice to have a little crossbar or something. Maybe not, actually. Might look a little weird, but... Alright, furniture. Let's go ahead and throw a couple torches in. I'm thinking one here and one here on the sides of the chest. Just so that that can be okay. Let's go ahead and throw a sign down on this top chest up here that says resin, and I always like to do the I love whenever I type it goes through all my emotes because I have them set to all my other keys. Let's go with resin for that chest, for this top row, and we could put some resin in there to keep up with the torches in the area. And the rest, you know, you guys can choose what you put in them. Or players can kind of exchange with each other. I won't put too many chests because it's not like a storage room. You know, you guys can build your own storage houses. Maybe heck, one of you joins and builds like a massive storage warehouse that people could pay gold to like hold their extra armor, their extra items. That could be actually kind of interesting. Is the different color font a mod? Nope, that is default in Valheim. They now allow, I think that's HTML. They now allow that, so you can change the font size, you can change the color. I think you can do a lot of stuff with it now on signs. So yeah, it's just the little stuff you put before the text, and you can now do that, which is really neat. I think that was, I can't remember when they did that update. By the way, one of the oak trees has grown, so that looks nice. That looks nice. It kind of protects the little community area here. HTML code, okay, awesome. Yeah, I thought so. I thought it was something like that, but I wasn't positive. I'm not the best coder person. HTML is super easy. Okay, maybe I'll have to get into it more. I'd done a website at some point, but for my other business stuff, but it's been a while since I've maintained it or done much with it. All right, now let's get these little areas. Actually, these I might do a little bit taller. Let's do these a little taller. Built enough websites to recognize it. Awesome. Actually, let's go with Corewood for these ones. Alright, I think we'll probably finish this today, which is really awesome, because I'd love to get it up and running as soon as possible, and I can always come in here and kind of passively keep working on it as people are playing if I want to add little snippets or things, but I think this is a solid start. I don't know where else I should plant grass. I was thinking, you know, maybe it'd be nice to come up to the sides of these with grass, but it's also neat to leave some of the dirt. I don't know, just textures everywhere. The more textures with building and with terraforming, the more interesting and better it looks. Or maybe if I get like a client-side plant everything mod, we could put some raspberry bushes or something over here, which could be fun. One of the many hats you wear. Oh my gosh, the ground is shaking. Oh shoot, because I put player-based raids on. Gosh darn it. I shouldn't have turned that on yet. You guys won't get this raid when you join in as a new player, don't worry. Alright, let's get these bungalows lit over here. And that's awesome, Chat Tiger. That's kind of like me. I enjoy tons of stuff. That's awesome. You've got a big skill set. Alright, let's just keep these guys at bay. Oh, that was dumb of me to put player-based raids on yet. Oh, this will be fun. Alright. Oops. Okay. Learn Java, but I know HTML and CSS. That's awesome. Protect the Welcome Center. I will, at all costs. I am leading them a ways away from the Welcome Center. There's just 2 of them right now. And I'm gonna keep it that way. I'm not gonna kill them off right now. Chris, welcome. Can you join the server? Absolutely. It's for my channel members. So if you'd like, you can either hit the join button on YouTube or head over to Patreon, and then select the bronze tier. So there we go. Shake starts to fade. That's what I like to see. And I'm glad you think it's cozy. That's kind of what I was going for. Ah, that's why I love the porcupine. It actually fights trolls as well because it has that pierce damage. Oops. Okay. Can we get it? Nope. Ouch. Okay. Okay. I do have upgraded armor, but this is still gonna hurt. Ow. Come on, stamina. There we go. There's a solid block on it. Okay. 1 hit with that porcupine. Yeah, I know. If I parry him, it goes a little faster. Don't worry, I'm picking up troll hide and coins. You guys won't be able to go into the forest where I fought these trolls, and I mean, if I left something behind, it's all yours, but I think I got everything. This raid makes me wonder, does the world setting for raids per player also prevents night spawns of later enemies in early biomes? I think so. I'm not positive, though. Not positive. No good food. I know. Well, I had some salad here. I probably should have ate some of that for stamina. I was just building. I was like, oh, it's chill raids. If I get a raid, it might be like a skeleton surprise or the little creatures of the forest raid, but nope. I guess I could get any raid at this point. Went to the bathroom and came back to this. Yep. We had some hectic troll battles because it's because this character has taken out bosses in other worlds, so. Alright, I love the oak tree placement. I feel like I got those pretty mirrored from the entryway there. That looks cool. So you guys will spawn in, and then you've got the cozy little welcome center here to come in and do some stuff. Alright, so now for the cartography table. This is where I think I want the big back window. I think that would look really nice over here. So let's go ahead and put 2 poles like that. And go ahead and put 3 of these. Let's see. Can I snap something here? Bottom, there it is. Okay, I love the alternative snapping. This has been insanely useful. I'm afraid to sleep now because it increases my raid chances. But I'll go ahead and sleep. I've got enough weapon health that I can take care of them, hopefully. How's it going, War Daddy? Congrats again for 4,000 subs. Heck yeah. Thank you so much. And I just saw your comment as well on my post, so didn't get a chance to reply because I'm streaming, but there you go. I can say it to you. Thank you so much, and I appreciate the support. And yeah, it's amazing. Super stoked to have hit it. Alright, so yeah, this window might be a cool spot. And yeah, Isaac, I'm trying to still get some of those commands set up. I think some of them work, you know, the basic ones for the Discord server and other things, but they should have all been working, but I think some people had said they had some trouble sometimes, so I still have yet to kind of troubleshoot that, I guess. Alright, let's go ahead and put a torch here and a torch here. It's nice to have it a little dark so I can kind of see. There we go. I think my mom will let me join if I ask for Christmas. She might. Just show her some of my builds and try to make her think that she's impressed, and then she'll be like, oh yeah, this server seems cool. You could join it. Although my mom doesn't understand Valheim very much. She's the opposite of a gamer type, so it might be hard to convince, but you never know. Yeah, this could look kind of cool right here. And then maybe the bottom half is, maybe I do like a little, I don't know, a little checkered pattern of, yeah, maybe something that just adds some fun. Maybe rather than that being there, I could put it over here and then one up here. There you go. Nice, that looks cool. Kind of like a garden trellis siding there. Allows some light to come in. I'll also show your mom the channel, let her watch a few videos and see what kind of community we have here. Yeah, there you go. You could try to do that. That is something I've loved about the Valheim community, trust me. I started with some Minecraft and quickly switched. It was, yeah. The Minecraft was more of the incredibly immature 7 or 8 year olds yelling things that I really could not have on YouTube. And so, yeah, we've got a very nice community here. I would not have been setting up this server in the first place had I not, like, really trusted the community and known that this was going to be a good thing. So, I've definitely been happy with the Valheim community. Where is the cartography table? There it is. I'm like, Like the tic-tac-toe window. Heck yeah. Yeah, that would be fun. I could do like we could do a big tic-tac-toe game. Just for that comment, I feel like I should do that like right out here. A big tic-tac-toe game where you guys could place like an X in each of the boards. That could be fun, actually. I don't think I've seen Valheim tic-tac-toe yet, but that could be cool. Yeah, it is a nice community to play with. Yep. It definitely is. Actually, I think for this, I'm gonna put this, what do you guys think? Under the window? Or in the center, like this? Or over by here? Or even sideways by here? Maybe sideways by there might be neat. But yeah, those are my options. There, here, or here. That's what I'm thinking for the cartography table. Whatever makes the most sense. It's kind of neat how the leaves come through the roof here. That looks kind of cool, actually. Under the side window, I think that could look nice. Let's see, which way is the front of it? I guess it's this way. That would be, yeah. And then I can kind of center it right on that window and pull it out just a little bit, something like that. The right wall looks nice. All right. So it looks like here it is, and then you guys can, you know, nice thing about cartography tables is that you can also choose to turn it on or off in your map over here. So once you have copied something, you can choose to not show it, so that if this ever gets crowded with tons of data, you can always turn cartography table off in your map now, which is nice. It's not a super new thing, but I know when I first started playing Valheim, they didn't have that feature, and it could get kind of crowded sometimes. So that's why I'm putting a cartography table here, assuming that if people want, they could share some stuff, and you know, if you want to share data, point out where you are on the map so your friends could join you or something. It felt like an essential thing. Just don't destroy it, because yeah, you'll get some metal from it, but it's simple enough that I thought it could be added. It'd be nice. Sideways up against the window. That's true. It could actually kind of come out here. Let's try that. I think I know what you mean. Something like this instead, if I'm reading you correctly. And then we could put a couple of little stools around it like this, to where you could, that could be cool. And then it still allows for like plenty of spaciousness here, but just kind of makes it more of a map room because it kind of juts out some more. That could be nice. Middle looks interesting, but that and back wall both take up a fair bit of floor space. Yeah. Some minor traffic jams. Exactly. Assuming we get that many people in it should be okay, but I do want the space to feel fairly open. And this is kind of the best of both worlds, I feel like. Still plenty of space here, and some nice space around it. So let's see. I'm going to put some... Looks good and still allows passing by. Yeah, so I'm thinking it could be okay. I'm going to put some pine wood stools around it. Just 4. How's that? Just do something like that. Even just 2, even 3. All right, 3. Convinced myself to do 3 because it's a little more crowded with the tree branches over here. Gotta go. Good luck with the trolls. I hope I'll be able to join your server. Thanks, Kelly. Thanks for stopping by. And yeah, hopefully we won't get another troll raid again. But have a great rest of your day or evening, and I'll see you in another video or stream. All right, that should be fun. I like this. I like this layout. And then if there was something else we wanted to add in this room, what could it be? We could do 2 little chests by the doorway here. Maybe I should. Maybe put like a little chest here and a little chest back in the corner here. Maybe a couple little scattered chests to be separate from the big chest wall over there. Again, just some interest, but still keeping the space pretty open. I think this side I might just... Well, what could be cool over here is if I put like little corner walls on this. I don't know, I'm just messing around with some stuff that could be fun. Something like that. Yeah, that looks nice. Just adds a little bit of texture, but keeps it simple. All right. So I'm pretty happy with how these are looking. Over here, I'm debating of what to do in this area. But maybe we end up doing... Maybe we do another window. We could do another window. We could just have it be a bar coming all the way across like that. Maybe with a windowsill on the center section of it. Let's see. See how this would look. And then maybe I could put a couple of chairs. It's kind of a high windowsill slash... Actually, you know what I could do? It's like that, and then put in boom boom. And... like that. There we go. Wish they would have a way to seal the wood from rain degradation. Yeah, yeah. That could be cool, especially like how Minecraft added wax to seal the copper from tarnishing. It could be really cool if you could get beehives from Valheim and that they would drop wax or produce wax that you could then seal like trim wood pieces. That could be really cool. Yeah. Okay, I kind of like that. That adds a little of like a little area in here. How's it going, Abby K, Daddy K? Welcome. Going to bed, just wanted to say hi. Well, thanks for stopping by for a bit. Appreciate it. Resin and wax, that's true, that's true. You could already be able to use the resin for that, that's true, because aside from torch fueling, it feels like a lot of us end up with way too much resin at some point in the game. There are mods for both no weathering and for wax. Yeah, I do figure. I know I heard about a mod. I think the Infinity Hammer mod even allows me to say, don't take damage on a certain structure. So yeah, I know there's mods for some stuff like that, and maybe that's what Iron Gate thought. They were like, ah, there's plenty of mods for this kind of stuff, we're not gonna bother. They decided to put their efforts elsewhere. I know some people do that when it's like, there's plenty of community mods for it, but... Alright, let's go ahead and throw a torch over here. And I know some of these will get burnt out every now and then, so whoever wants to refuel them, feel free. As I get resin from destroying all the graylings that come in, I'll just go ahead and put it in the chest up there. Alright, I feel like those are fairly complete. I like them. I could even put, when I get the maple, maybe. Actually, we could put a maple in here. Is that allowed with this mod right now, or does it have to be seasonal? I think it has to be seasonal. Yeah. Okay. But yeah, in the spring, I'll put some maples here, or just put it, you know, spawn them in, but that could be neat to decorate with. Alright, let's go ahead and complete these pavilions. I'm thinking with this, I'll do sort of a square roof. We'll see what ends up looking the best. Epic Welcome Center, gonna put the kids to bed for the night. Catch you on the next one. Alright. Well, thanks for stopping by, War Daddy, and I'm glad you like the Welcome Center. I think it's nice. It's very simple. I know some servers have like a really massive, fully decked one, but I figured for the vanilla playthrough, it fit the vibe right to add something, but nothing too crazy or over the top. Alright, so let's go ahead and do the roof on this. I'm thinking of just like a square pointed roof for this one. We'll see what I end up coming up with. But I'm thinking something like that, like on all the sides. Let's see how this would look. Use the resin in the end game to make the fire bombs. Ah, okay, okay. Yeah, I haven't done a ton of that. I think, yeah, that's Mistlands related, right? I haven't done a ton of that. I haven't even done, like, ooze bombs, really. I feel like I haven't seen a ton of benefit to that kind of thing, but it'd be really cool if you could craft, like, fireworks from certain things that was more sustainable than finding some of the cores. I know the Surtling cores are pretty infinite, but the black cores certainly aren't. There were some cool fireworks that were from those. Alright, let's see how this looks. Let's go ahead and put this guy Hey, nice. That snapped in perfectly. How does that look for a little... gazebo? Haha. You know what? I think it'll work. And then maybe we just add some more trim to the outside. Ooze bombs are awesome to use while farming fueling villagers. Ah, okay, because you can just pop a whole bunch of them down in like a big area taking damage. That's true. Am I gonna be on for a bit? Probably. Let's see, what time is it now? Yeah, probably the next hour or so at least. I think I've got a bit more work to put into this, but it's coming along. Alright, so for the fire, that's what I wanted to debate, is do I put a little chimney sort of a thing on it, or even just a covering like that. Something crazy dead simple that at least allows you to use it. That might work. Let's see. And then something like that. And then maybe a little thing there. Is the server able to be joined already? Technically it is up, but I'd like to just figure out a couple of mods and go over a couple things with people who've joined the membership in the... So I'm gonna put like a official launch announcement in my YouTube community and Discord, just to see who else might be interested in joining. And then by this weekend it'll be all up and playable. But you can feel free to join the membership and then hop into the Discord. We're talking about some of the mod possibilities and a little bit of stuff there. Oh, the anti-roast yourself wall. Yep. There you go, the longer I'm in, the better. Trying to avoid cleaning your kitchen to make more videos. Alright, I'll stay off for a little bit. I need to download mods to join. Have an experiment with it. No, this will be vanilla. The only mods I'll use will either be server-side only stuff, just for quality of life and like better wards and things, so you can feel like your build is protected and raids won't happen to it when you're away and things like that. And then there might be some client-side mods that will just be a choice of a player, whether or not you install it. Things like plant everything. And welcome, Robert. Heck yeah. Got another player. Alright, so I think we're up to like... I think we're up to a solid 5 to 7 right now. I'll have to count again, but this will be fun. This will be a lot of fun. I was hoping for close to 10 to start out with. We're already getting there. And again, as the community grows, if you guys really like this kind of thing, I'm sure we'll keep growing it over time. This will be a fun community, very fun community. And thank you all for the support of joining and everything. You'd really suggest top mining. Okay. Yeah. I'll have to make a list of some of them. An option for someone who wants to use it. Yeah. And like the plant everything mod. You're likely to join it? Heck yeah. Obviously there's no rush at all. I'm trying to make it friendly to be able to join at any given point, so that'll be fun. And Robert's got YouTube perks as well. There you go. So Isaac, you're the second one in the chat here. Little troll, nice. You've got a whole plan for your character. Heck yeah. Not on Patreon and Discord yet. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, Discord is the easiest way I found just to share the info and everything. It's a very organized platform for my server and everything. If I do have someone who joins who doesn't have Discord, doesn't wish to use that kind of thing, I would be happy to... it would be a rare case, but I'd be happy to like have you contact me through my channel about page with the email, and then I could send you some info that way. For people that might not want to use Discord, because I totally understand that, and I don't want that to be like a limiting factor for someone. I just know that Discord's a pretty common platform for a lot. You'll be joining when you clear the funding? Heck yeah. Alright. This will be fun. This will be fun. I mean, with the way inflation is, at least out where I am, it's basically just a cup of coffee each month. So I tried to keep it cheap enough to where I could still try to cover the hosting, to hopefully not be too laggy and things, and then mods and some other stuff. But Robert, you're super stoked? Heck yeah. Oh, you're on both platforms, you just haven't joined mine. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I've got the link for that in the, it's been posted in the chat. It's also in the description, so you can feel free to check the server out and be in the community a bit beforehand. That's totally cool, and yeah, that's nice. Be on Discord in a little bit, have to take care of the kids. Awesome. And yeah, I'll just state it again. I don't know if you were here initially, but you will just make sure that your YouTube account is connected to Discord, and that way you'll get the custom roles in my channel. Or same thing for people joining on Patreon. Just make sure your Patreon is connected to your Discord account. And we got another one. How's it going? Saint of Marin, or Mirin. Hopefully I'm pronouncing your name okay. Welcome to the bronze level, into the server. All right, this will be perfect. The group is like, this is exactly what I was anticipating. We still have the announcement video, so so we might even get a couple more, but this will be fun. This will be a lot of fun. The moment getting the new business model up and running is primary goal. Yeah, definitely. The second way was correct. Okay, Mirin. Okay, gotcha. Saint of Mirin. Well, awesome. Welcome. I am super stoked. And like I said, I will be playing with you guys on this. It won't be like I won't be on every day doing all stuff, because I still have to work and do all of that. But when I've got time, I would love to do some fun streams with y'all and just have a ton of fun. Check out your builds. We could even do build competitions in the server, or like story builds or certain things that could be fun to tour and do videos about. I think it'll be exciting. Alright, let's do this little gazebo similar to that one. I like the look, it's simple, and I think it'll work well. How does this look if it's, how does this look if I fuel the fire up? Is it gonna get way too smoky, or is it gonna still stay lit and be okay? Oh, that'll be fine. Okay, cool. What I'll actually probably do is complete the full rebrand before I join. So it'll be something like Hellcat Gaming or something. Nice. Depending on what is available. That sounds fun. Yeah, that'll be cool. It's always fun thinking of thinking of rebranding. It can be stressful at times, but it's always like, I don't know. At least for me, sometimes it's a fun project. Imagine working, imagine having bills. I know. I know. It's what we gotta do, right? It's what we gotta do. Alright. Or maybe someday I'll get like 100,000 subscribers on YouTube and at least be able to do something that I like, that I enjoy more, to be able to make more income. Alright, that was a little easier than creating the ladder for the last one. About 50% of the way through the rebrand. Art business, nice, okay. And writing is rebranded. Still finishing the umbrella and have to get the gaming section over. Nice, okay, gotcha. Lol Cow Cooking, how's it going? Just realized YouTube switched my alt account. Oh, were you joining as another name before? Is that, yeah, I've got a couple YouTube accounts. That happens to me all the time. I'll be on like one or the other. All right, let's see. What would be... Kind of like the... Yeah, I kind of like that design for this one as well. We'll try it. We'll try it. Okay, okay, that was your other name. Gotcha, gotcha. Well, hey, there you go. I'm getting a couple different accounts viewing. A skeleton surprise. There we go. We got another raid. That one's not quite as late game and nasty, but it still lasts a while. Come on, skellies. I kind of want to be able to sleep. Let's equip the light again. Lol cow's better. Lol cow cooking. Oh gosh, these guys are gonna put up a fight. All right. Yep, here's my shield. Let's just level up my blocking skill while I'm at it. Gosh, this raid is no joke. Oh my god. Imagine getting this early game, and you've got the green guy over there with the mace. This is nuts. Holy cow. Okay. Alright, well, we're gonna have to wait this one out. That'd be funny if Kelly came back now. Oh, I just got back from the nap. Stopped by to this. There we go. There's my blocking. I've got the mace, so I'll be able to take these guys out quick as soon as the raid is over. But this is crazy. It's honestly easy to take out raids when you're by the spawn point because of the because all these stones that are in the way. You can just keep walking around them because they're indestructible. I am missing a rest bonus. Yep. I certainly am. That would help. We're gonna go to sleep as soon as this raid is dealt with. This is okay. There we go. Yeah, I'm tired of blocking, so I'm glad you all are tired of fighting. Oh lordy. I am okay. Yeah, without the rested bonus, this is tough. Come on, stamina. You know what? Let's just be invincible. Just for a little bit. Leveling with these skeletons. It's reminding me of Oblivion. Good times. Oh lordy. At least I've got... This is why I'm building this in endgame armor, so that I can deal with stuff like this quick. And get back to building. Okay, there we go. Now we can go sleep. In peace, hopefully. Yeah, or on days like this when it's all foggy, it'll be nice to have those lanterns to be able to... Is that a deer? Yeah, they took out a deer. Alright, well one of you might get some deer hide. That reminds me, I could put some deer rugs in these areas. Alright, there we go. There you go, a cooking channel and channel to critique bomb scenes in movies and TV. Heck yeah. Stamina meat for the win. Yep, I need some of that. There we go, now I'm rested for a tiny bit. Yeah, it's always fun having a couple channels. I've got another one for my... Currently, it's a lot of mountain biking, automotive stuff, and building real-life stuff. But I'm hoping to do more music and filmmaking soon on my other channel. We'll see. I'm hoping to revive it. It's been a slow process. Sleeping in peace is certainly better than sleeping in pieces. It definitely is. It definitely is. I'll have to get rid of that. Actually, maybe I should keep the obliterator. Maybe I shouldn't. I don't know. What do you guys think? Would you like me to keep an obliterator? Like, right over here, for example. I have it over here, but I'd move it. Would you guys want something like that? To stay over here? I feel like maybe it would be destroyed and the Thunderstone would be taken, and that... I don't think that's very expensive at the trader, but... I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, let's put a little deer rug in here. Why not? Beer rugs are pretty easy and quick to make. When I move to Spain next year, I want to add a travel channel. Nice. Colombia is not great for having equipment on the streets. Ah, okay, gotcha, gotcha. Yep, I know some countries have different things around that for sure. Leave it out? Okay, okay. The fact that you've joined, I will take that feedback seriously. And we'll leave the obliterator out. Yeah, if people want that, you know, you could deposit some leftover gear in some of these chests, maybe other players will take it, or you could just build an obliterator for yourself. That's kind of what I was thinking, but... Cool. Leave the obliterator out. Alright, awesome. Let's see, let's get some little end caps there. Police are fine with it, but getting robbed is a problem. Yeah, yep. That's true. I'm in the US and it's more of like an awkward thing than it is a legal thing or whatever. But yeah, in any big area, it's tough to have expensive gear and be filming and stuff, that's for sure. I'm thinking of putting a little bit more grass around the trees. Let's start cultivating the area a little bit. I still haven't finished the trim around this thing here. As time goes on, maybe we could revamp this area or like give it some updates as I think of other simple things to add, little decorations or things, but maybe I could decorate it for the holidays when that stuff comes out, for example. It could be fun. I think this is looking pretty sweet for the time being. Let's go ahead and put some fences and benches in the gazebo area. Something like that, and a little bench over here, a little bench. Actually, no bench there. Just a bench here, and let's go ahead and put the anti-burn me wall up so you don't walk in the fire. All right. There it goes. All right. Any word on the Ashlands? Still no word on release for the Ashlands. I would only assume they would be probably around New Year's, like maybe a couple months after. I really don't know. It's so hard to determine. Sometimes I think they're going to be close, and then other days I'm like, yeah, they've still got a ways to go. But it would be smart for them to release it during the holiday season, I'll say that much. We'll see what they actually end up doing. Went to Peru with your Sony A7R2. I was in panic mode the whole time. Yeah, yeah. I think I'd be in panic mode as well. Currently, my main vlogging camera is the Sony ZV-E10, which has been awesome for the price. But I've always wanted to upgrade to being able to do 10-bit footage. And I've had my eyes on some other cameras, but man, camera stuff can get expensive really, really fast. Alright, let's go and put another little bench. Maybe this side has a sitting log instead of a bench. Yeah, camera is worth more than half a year's wages for many in Peru. This is very true. This is very true. Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy to think location-wise. It's like I don't know. Of the different incomes depending on where you're at. I think this section, it would be nice to do a little stone floor in here as well. Just in this little part. It's like the perfect size to go... Oops, that was the wrong one. Doing... Oh, I need a stone cutter. Crafting... There it is, okay. Go ahead and throw one over there too, because I'm gonna need it. Alright. Gonna start fresh, can't wait to join. Heck yeah, it'll be a fun time. I'm excited for this one. Like I said, I haven't done like an official community server. I've done some little stuff in the past and sometimes had an okay experience and sometimes not, but I think now that I've established a really awesome community on YouTube, this is gonna be fun. Yeah, that looks cool. I like the little cooking gazebos where you could get a rested buff. Maybe I'll put a... What is the comfort in here? Comfort 4. Hey, that's not bad for a start. It's kind of like right in the right spot though, so maybe I should add like a couple banners on the edges here. We'll see. Imagine walking around with your Leica. Yeah, yeah. As a professional, I have a business insurance on my EQ. Okay. If it gets broken, file a claim. It is what it is. Yeah. That's smart, actually. A lot of camera people have insurance on expensive equipment. I haven't bothered doing that for my stuff just yet, but yeah, it's true. I usually have it pretty close to me, but yeah, you felt paranoid with 40K on you. Totally understandable. Yep. Diversity of income around the world is really an eye-opener. Got a friend who makes low six figures and lives like a millionaire in Thailand. It is totally true. Yep. Yep. Isaac, this area's looking really cozy. I am glad to hear. That's good to hear. Yeah, I think it's definitely looking nice. Yeah, it is pretty crazy. Like, my main work is excavation and contracting where I'm at, and I do it with one other guy who has some of the excavators, and in the winter sometimes he'll just take like 10K from here and live a really nice life down in Brazil or something for the winter, then come back for the summer. But yeah, it's pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy what you can do in other countries with certain income bases. Like, it's really great in other countries if you could be like a virtual assistant, for example, and try to market yourself in the US but live in a cheaper country. Things like that. This house there is insane. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Where I am, it's like you could get a tiny shack for, you know, the price of a massive, beautiful mansion in somewhere else. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy looking at other places in the world like that. Full on staff and everything. Wow. Be moving to Thailand in 3 years. Oh, wow. That sounds awesome. I haven't been to Thailand. I haven't been to many places out of the US, but it's making me want to travel more. Lived there for 6 months a bit ago. Came back to prepare to move there permanently. Nice. Yeah, the humidity is pretty crazy in those places. That's true. That's true. Missing some vines and some bushes around the place. Yep. Yep, I should probably get the little plant everything mod on the client side, and I'll add those when, yeah, I'll add those at some point. That'd be nice. I'm gonna put some little grass patches in these areas. Got lucky and your VA payments let you live very well here. That's awesome. That's awesome. Excavation and landscaping can be good pay. Came up in construction myself, and as a general contractor, made good funds till forced retirement from back injury. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm worried about for myself. I'm like, not getting old yet, but I don't want to. It can get pretty hard sometimes. Yeah, it depends where in Brazil for sure. Get used to it. Makes sense in tropical, amazing, beautiful beach environment. Doesn't make sense in the northern New York backwoods. Yeah. Or anything in the US. Yeah. The humidity. Totally. Yeah, I prefer a more dry climate, and it's tough because the drier climates are... To still get a dry climate that looks nice, it can get really expensive for living, but I don't know. I'm still not positive where I wanna end up in the future. And right now, the excavation, you know, pays me good in the summer. It's hard doing my own business and subcontracting stuff like that because you never know how many people are going to need work and when it's going to come up. So I've been trying to come up with other forms of income that I could have more sustainably and more location independent. Things like YouTube, I'd love to commit more time into and see if I can grow them a little more, but we'll see. Might do like online courses for filmmaking or stuff like that. Work smart, not hard. Yep. An extra set of hands if you need it. Don't be young and invincible. Exactly. It was just a bad day. Yep, that's kind of what I'm thinking. It's like, you know, I'm not getting old yet, but I certainly don't want to be coming home with back problems right now, let alone later. And it's definitely something I consider of, like, you know, I gotta learn how to. Sometimes I tend to go in and work and not let the machine do the work. And it's like, yeah, I gotta slow down sometimes and realize that, like, I gotta preserve myself. Gotta travel when you can find the places you might want to live. Yeah. You'd be down to take those classes? You know, learn how to do proper video editing? That would be fun. That would be stuff that I'd be doing on my other channel at some point. So if any of you are ever interested in building things and some biking and some filmmaking and music producing, I've got my other channel linked in the bottom of the description. And that's my personal channel, and that I'm hoping to revive with more of my life stuff eventually. It's been slow going, but that'd be fun. That'd be fun to do more of that over there. Don't know you will be old at a young age. Yeah. Exactly. I'd rather be young at a young age and older at an old age, and not ruin my body prematurely by doing lots of things that I can't really handle as much. With the excavation I do, it's a lot of like septic systems, foundations, things like that, and sometimes it can get really messy and toxic, and that can also be an impact on your health. At least for me, it's like I'm sensitive for being around the chemicals and other things that can be involved in doing stuff like that. And like I said, it pays really good, but it's not something that I know I want to be in long term. I do write my own music, Shad. Yeah. The latest video, I think it's actually the latest video on that channel, is an original song that I did, acoustic song. And yeah, so I sing and play guitar on that channel. I do a lot of fun stuff. That's why you reminded me of me when you were saying you did a lot of the different interests and things, Shad, with the art and the website stuff and everything. Yeah, that's kind of been me. It's been hard to sort of fit into a box, and that's why YouTube has been one of my big passions throughout the years, trying to sort of grow it on the side and think about what type of community I want, because it's a way where I can express all my passions and things without having to try to squish myself into a box and do only one thing. Yeah, be careful about exposure for the machines and digging. Yeah, yep. Sometimes I'm like in a little alleyway and the diesel stuff can just get really nasty in there and things. It's tough sometimes, but might have to commission me for a piece. Opening, closing music for your gaming channels. Oh, that could be cool. That could be cool. I haven't done something like that before, but I'd be open to exploring something like that. Yeah, I mostly produce in Pro Tools and FL Studio in terms of my workstations and stuff. But depending on what vibe or genre you want for music, you know, that also depends, but it can be fun. Alright, well, I think this is looking fairly good. And this stuff all back here is all temporary, so what I'm gonna do here is let's start cleaning up the area a little more. Cleaning things up, and I don't want the obliterator here. We'll keep it here for, oh right, I wanted resin and some wood in the other chests. Used to burn C4 to heat our drinks. Yeah, just had to make sure to put it out before drinking. Yep, not the best to breathe in. Tend heavily towards survival games from Valheim, Space Engineers. Also been into Atlas for a bit lately. Nice, nice. Yeah, sure, reach out on Discord. That'd be fun. That'd be fun. Yeah, for those, because I know like some gamers will have the intros that's like a massive techno song or heavy metal song, and I'm definitely like have no experience in producing stuff like that. But survival game intro music, I have to do some more of that stuff for myself at some point. Creating more of a brand, I feel like it's important, but I always hold off on stuff like that, but that'd be fun. Yeah, just don't stomp on it to put it out, yeah. Atlas was super fun. The main big servers at first. Yeah, I haven't played that one. Only heard of, here we go. Here's some more torch fuel. Oh wow, that did a lot of knockback. Another cool thing about this spawn location is look at all these mushrooms, you guys. There's a lot of awesome, and I think there's a couple raspberry bushes even. Yeah, right by the spawn, so you guys will be set. I should probably pick up some of these. All this skeleton mess over here. Alright. That's looking pretty good. Let's do a quick sweep through. This is the main stuff I wanted to get done. Obviously, I might add a little bit of decorating, a little bit of fun stuff. Right, I wanted to do some banners here. What do you guys think about the way it is now versus adding, like, adding these wood beams on all the sides rather than just front and back? Maybe that could look kind of nice. Yeah, that does actually. Does that make it easier to get shelter in these places? I feel like shelter should be a thing in these places, and it's not right now. It feels like it's very difficult, so... is that any better? Not really. I want it to be easy to be sheltered. Oh, it's kind of a mess like Ark, but it's fun. Nice, nice. Okay. You'd say go all the way around? Okay, gotcha. Yeah. Yeah, I think it would look nice. I'm just trying to, like, shelter them in a little bit more. But what's weird is I'd love to be able to get shelter in here, but I don't know. Let's see, maybe I should put a little, well, maybe that should stay open, actually, so you could kind of walk through if you wanted to. But the question is, can you get shelter? Because this is only comfort 1 and it's acting like I don't have a roof. Maybe I put more comfort in these. Although I don't have a fire in these, so maybe that's what goes over here, is a fire with some chairs around it. Doesn't the game include wind to figure out the shelter mechanic? Yeah, I mean, technically it's going this way, so if I was like, yeah, I wish. I can't seem to get shelter in here, though. There we go. There's... oh. It's so finicky. Here we go. Comfort 4. So if you stand, like, directly in the middle, you'll get shelter. It just seems a little like I wish it was easier. Let's try some stuff here. If I go... miscellaneous, maybe we do something like this. Is that's easier. Now we're getting shelter. Yeah, it just had to be a little more enclosed, so maybe the back sides of these, yeah, let's do that. Let's do the back sides of these with the similar style that I did for the other builds, just so that we can get some shelter in them, because that would be nice. Just a couple of those, and the larger X's. There we go. Okay, it's basically a reskinned Ark with much larger map and actual shipbuilding. Not the best optimization. Gotcha, gotcha. Yeah, I almost got Ark Survival evolved. I might get Ark 2, but we'll see. I felt like the optimization and other things was just a little off, but I like that they did a lot of the building and the environment looks really good. Oh, close with the logs maybe? Like doing stacked corewood logs? I could probably do that. Let me try that on one of them and you can tell me how that looks. Let me go ahead and sleep, and I'll do that in the morning. Where? Oh, right. I still had to Gotta have a fire of some sort over here if I'm gonna sleep. There we go. Optimization in modern gaming, what is that? I know, right? Optimization is machine upgrades. Exactly, exactly. That's what I had to do earlier this year. Throw a bunch of money at a new PC to be able to keep streaming games and recording and everything. All right, let's try this with the core wood and see if you like that. And with the core wood, I'd go all the way up to the top. I'm gonna remove those, and I'm just gonna try this for kicks and see. What do you think of that? That looks pretty cool, actually. I kind of like it. It adds a cool texture, switches things up a little bit, adds a nice little wall. You could even put like a little shelf up here. That's not bad. I don't know, what do you guys think? That or this version? They think everyone will have a 4090. Exactly, exactly. It's kind of nuts. Yeah, I mean, I've got the 4090 in this computer. I got it because I found it in stock. that was reason number one. And reason number two is because I figured hopefully it'll get me by a few years before I'm gonna have to buy a, who knows what, 8090 that's as big as my car or something like that when that comes out. But you know. You like the logs, awesome. Yeah, I think it looks good. I think it looks really good. Logs, but use shorter ones partway up to make a window. Oh, I could do that. Is that gonna allow for easy shelter? So like if I destroy this, and that, and I do a window in here, so I could do something like this. Let's just try this and see if this still provides good shelter. That's a good point. I could do shutters, but that's bronze nails and stuff. I think I'll just hold off on it. So what do you think of that little simple window? Yep, that still gives good shelter. So that's clearly enclosed enough. Yeah, so what do you got? Okay, so now that's the question. Do you guys like the little window, or window in one of them and solid for the other? I don't know. But it certainly works. It gives shelter and allows you to kind of still look out into the forest, which looks nice. You can protect it from breaking by players with the admin mod, and it would obviously be a bit better. Yeah. That works and looks great. Awesome. Yeah, let's just do windows. Do some windows. Yeah, so that's what I'm thinking. I have not used mods in the past, so that's my only weakness with this kind of thing. But I've heard that the Infinity mod is really great for that kind of stuff. And I already have a bunch of tutorials open and like ready to learn about it and get it going on the server. If we want better wards and things like that. So I am thinking of getting that together, in which case, once that's up and running, I could use some fancier stuff to deck out a really beautiful, you know, use some more things for decorations and building around this area, and just make sure that players and raids can't destroy it, which would be a really nice thing to be able to add. So I'll definitely get that one up and running, and that you guys don't have to install anything to be able to join, so it'll be super easy. Window for both. Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, I think that looked nice. Kind of allows a little bit of peering out into the forest. For running a server, I would almost always have that just for the breakage, yeah, protection on the spawn stuff. Yep, yeah. That's what I'm thinking. I'll do that. Right now, we've got a awesome small group. You know, I trust you guys so that I can launch it, you know, by this weekend is my hope. Whether I get the mod on the server by then or not, I'm still unsure. I'll try to get it out, but I will be doing it. That mod sounds like it's 100% that'll be on there, just for better control of things. And then we can debate in the Discord chat what sort of client mods you guys would like. You know, things like a plant everything mod, or just very basic vanilla mods. That don't make it so that other players, you know, have to install anything, but you guys could choose if you want a little more spice in the game, or, you know, different experience. But What do you think? More trees back here, or should we do... Might plant some grass up to this point. That'd be nice. I was thinking of putting a garden, but again, I'd have to have a mod where like players couldn't pick the crops and stuff too. Because I could do like a little garden back here. Or just plant like some pretty, I don't know, stuff. But I think the plant everything mod and then being able to do like bushes and stuff would be the best thing to do to sort of decorate this place. Not that anyone in the crew you're putting together would intentionally break stuff, but sometimes, yeah. Sometimes a desk pop-up happens, an anti-break thing for spawn. Yeah, it really saves the issue, definitely. That's what I'm thinking. In the server rules, I obviously have, like, no griefing acceptable. But yeah, the spawn thing for, like, accidental raids or other stuff like that, I think it would just be a helpful thing in general, for sure. Minimal for the first bit of time, just to see the activity and how things are going. Yeah, yeah. Do they have a mod for more space in your personal inventory? I believe they do, but I'm not sure. And I'm not sure if I'd allow that unless everyone had something like that. That feels like it could be a unfair advantage from player to player, but I do think they have mods like that. I know they've got like backpacks and stuff like that. As long as plant everything is allowed, I'm bringing that to the party. And top mining if you allow. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely thinking plant everything, something like that. I think there's another name for a mod that like that I just want to be sure that works on Xbox and PC and things like that for everyone. But the plant everything would be nice, and, you know, even if some people have plant everything and others want to be like, hey, you know, could you come decorate my base for me? That could be fun too. Yeah, the backpack mod's nice. No inventory mods, make us have to cart. Yeah, there you go. Use carts, and do it the way the game wants. Yep, that's what I'm thinking. I want it to be a vanilla playthrough, with the exception of something like a plant everything mod where you could plant some vines or nothing that would make like an unfair advantage to the gameplay. And it would remain in 100% vanilla so that the world files could still work even if you didn't have the mod installed. So I think you can bury chests. I know you can dig up chests, so I'm assuming you can bury them without them breaking. I haven't tried that though, but that could be cool to do a treasure hunt. Haha. Best one is advised plant everything. Okay, okay. Yeah, yeah, everyone will be starting fresh. Everyone on this server. That'll be, yeah, starting with a new character. I have it in the rules to please refrain from bringing resources in from other worlds and things. If way down the road, you know, I wanna be open about communication throughout the process, so if you guys feel like resources are being used up too fast, we can increase the resource drop rate, things like that. So, you know, don't worry. And if it really becomes a problem, we'll be able to work stuff out. I'm sure of that. Yeah, yeah. The only mod I'd put on in the server side that I'm thinking of is either connectivity mods, just to make sure that people have smooth experience, assuming we have issues in the future, and the Infinity Hammer, to be able to do like spawn protection and things. But aside from that, it would all be client-side stuff. It would have to be approved though. Like, don't just go installing whatever you want client-side without checking in with me, or without it being like on an accepted list in the server, kind of a thing. Yeah, scavenger hunt, that could be fun. That could be fun. The support mod for that one allows you to plant it. Yeah, and pretty rows and pretty spacing. That's cool, that's cool. Yeah, I'll have to look into some of that stuff. And yeah, for the mods, it might be a little slow going. We'll try to get, I think my priority is Infinity Hammer. And just to get, you know, learn more about that and everything. And then I'd say, you know, whatever version of Plant Everything, as long as it works with Xbox and PC and keeps it all vanilla, you know, just run it by me first. But I'd say that could definitely go on the approved client mods list. You like clock, compass, build camera. Oh, nice, nice, yeah. Are we going to have a countdown to be allowed to kill bosses? Like Eikther can only be killed on week 2, Elder on week 4, and so on. That's actually a good question. That's something we could discuss in the server for sure. I did put player-based raids on, so it will, you know, it'll raid you based on what boss you've killed, so players will still have the incentive to kill the boss even if another player killed it before them. But that could be interesting, to do a countdown. We'll see. We'll see if it ends up making sense. But yeah, I like that idea. Yeah, you can log in, see if it works, all that, for sure, for sure. Having 20 people fighting a boss would be so funny. You don't like a timer for bosses? Okay, okay. Reasonable way to do things. The countdown also means we might have a boss party. It's true. You know, maybe for certain bosses, I could post in the members announcement section, like, you know, or even if you guys want me to join in on a fun boss fight, you know, maybe we don't have to, like, time the boss for your own progression, but we could schedule fun times for us all to get together and take out a boss together. With the gear for that biome or something, just to have fun. Or you know, we could, if we get some more people on, we could say, hey, let's all go on and fight the queen with flint knives and see how it would work. And do like fun scheduling in the Discord server where we could all still do fun things as the community, but not necessarily hinder everyone's schedule or own progression style. So we could see. Wish the bosses could scale with the amount of people. That could be cool. Could be cool. All right, well, what do you guys think of this initial setup? I think I'm gonna go ahead and let's break all of the stuff back here. So we don't need this anymore. Knives versus queen, yeah, that could be fun. That could be fun if we all wanted to do challenges. All right, there we go. That's cleaned up so that you can just run straight out into the woods. We've still got the... So we've still got this. Let's just go and obliterate the rest of the stuff that I don't want to deposit in chests. Let's see, I don't need the deer meat. And then we'll go ahead and destroy that. Finding the traders is going to be a priority for some. This is true. This is true. Yeah, I mean... if you guys think of certain rules or easy ways that we could do things like that, but I think things like traders, we can't really purposely say, hey, let's find the trader today. It might, you know, people will probably end up, oh right, we need the forge for that one. People will probably end up finding those, and yeah, they will show up on the map for everyone, and you'll know where the trader is, so I'd say for those, it's a bit harder to, like, plan it necessarily. It looks amazing. Awesome. Awesome. I'm glad. I think even planting, like, a fir tree back here. Let's just go ahead and do that. Why not? The fir tree just drops wood. It doesn't drop core wood, and it'll look cool. We'll add some to the landscaping in the meantime until we can get the plant everything mod up and running, but... I think this is going to be cool. You guys will spawn in right here. You've got the option to craft a raft and head out to the water there. And a nice little sort of barrier that surrounds the spawn. Nice little spots on both sides to launch your boats from. And then 2 nice oak trees. A little archway here. Welcome to Wilderheim. And we've got a little bit of storage. A little cartography table, some workbenches, some fire pits, a little bit of areas where you could get a comfort, rest bonus, and then be on your way. What do you guys think? The one other thing I was thinking is, do you think I should put a untagged portal to where whoever wants to portal to their base, rather than having a massive portal hub and portals scattered all over, do you think I should put in a portal that whoever's base you're going to, whoever wants to go there could tag the portal that name and you can go there? That might be tough because that way you wouldn't be able to get back because someone else could tag it something else. So what do you guys think around something or stuff like that? Should I just leave the portals up to you guys? You can put them where you want and create portal rooms and stuff. Personally, the belt is... yeah, is a must, so the trader will be a must. Exactly, exactly. I'm sure you'll all be grateful as soon as someone finds the trader. Maybe after a week or two. Okay, gotcha, gotcha. End of the road between the fires. Out back here for a portal. That could be a nice spot to do it. I would say a tagged portal actually spawn it, so we can all have portal back there. That might be tough because it would have to be, you know, like 3 portals. They'd link to each other. So like you can't have a bunch of portals linking to one portal. That would be nice, but oh, I see what you're saying, so that you could still tag your portal wherever it is. You could tag it spawn. That might get difficult because as soon as one portal is tagged spawn, all the other ones won't work. So one is perma-tagged for the base and one is to leave. That could work. You like the portal hub. Also be handy for people meeting up for server news and things. Yeah, yeah. You'll find the trader and bring the belts in exchange for materials. Hey, there you go, there you go. And yeah, you guys can roleplay like as much as you want. Set up markets and all sorts of fun stuff. We can leave portals alone and see how it is in a week or two. Portal hubs can be a community project to put together a cool looking spot. And you like gathering materials? Yeah, that'd be fun. That'll be super cool. Everyone, I want it to be like easy for whatever playstyle you guys want. You know, the reason I'd like to use the Infinity Hammer again is so you guys can have better wards. People who just like chilling and farming and don't necessarily want raids to happen on their base, you could, you know, select that with your ward for Infinity Hammer and stuff, so. I did have one question on the spawn area. Sure, ask away. You could do a twisty wizard tower with portals. Yeah, there you go. What about having a section behind the spawn in the woods where you can each build a tiny build to make a spawn town? Yeah, totally. I like that idea. I'll help build a twisty wizard tower. Hey, there you go, there you go. Yeah, you guys can totally, like, I'd say, you know, I'll just pop down a couple fences right here. We'll go into miscellaneous. We'll go ahead and throw a few fences down. Something like that. Maybe just one over here about where this tree is. I've already got a couple there. So like anything outside of this like circular radius is fair game. You know, if someone wants to come up and build a cool little hut or a portal village, or like a little meeting village or a trading stand or marketplace like right over here, you're absolutely welcome to do so. I'd say just don't tamper with the spawn area, but anything outside of it, you know, maybe give players a little bit of space just to walk into the woods, but then, you know, feel free. That'd be fun. That'd be fun. Have y'all put some plots with beams and say, here's a plot you can use to make a little build area and make a spawn town. That could be cool. That could be cool. Yeah, I like all of these ideas. I think let's start with the idea of let's just give it a couple weeks, see how you guys like it. I will always be active as much as I can in that Discord chat to get suggestions and everything. You guys can bounce ideas off of each other, and then we'll keep you know, meeting back. You know, I'll put out some surveys if we have things to see what people want. Like leaving as much of it to the community people. Yeah. That's how some really creative stuff comes out. Exactly, exactly. You do a market area back there, players in the server have a little house in the spawn town. Yeah, totally, totally. Yeah, I feel like for now, we'll just see how it is. I'll leave it to you guys to sort of decide, create things, and come up. That's why I'm leaving this spawn area very, very simple. You know, I haven't built this simple in the past, but I want it to look cozy, to feel nice, to be inviting, yet still super simple, to not feel like it's hindering creativity or you know, messing with anything in a weird way, which I think I have achieved. I think I like this. Like the Portal Tower Village idea. Yeah, until you can do your own portals. For sure, for sure. Yeah, yeah, you could each build a little mini build near the spawn, be able to toss your portals there. Totally, totally. So, all sorts of cool ideas. We'll be able to integrate all of that. So, all right, I will leave it without portals for the time being, and that pretty much finishes the functionality of this build. I might add more chests, but again, I don't want to make some massive storage warehouse here. I'm just trying to, like, a little area for you to deposit some temporary stuff, for other players to put some stuff to trade with each other. I'm not looking for these chests to be filled up to the brim with random storage. You guys can create your own storage rooms and marketplaces and villages and all sorts of fun stuff. So I think with that, I'm going to leave it really simple. Not too many chests, not too much stuff. I'll put a little bit of wood in this chest with the resin as well, so that, you know, if you have extra resin or wood, feel free to bring it by. Fuel torches to upkeep the area. It should be fun. Going to make a sundial in the center of camp. Oh, that could be cool. I love that idea, actually. Yeah, it could be like right in this area, maybe. If I tank that out, that's a great idea for something. Might look at some sundial designs or something. I haven't actually built one of those before in Valheim. See if I could get like some points on it to be like, oh, here's when you know it's gonna be night or something. That could be cool. I like that idea. You're ready to go? Heck yeah. There are, by my count, already 14 chests in a spawn. More than enough. Yep, there you go. There you go. That's what I'm thinking. It's plenty to yep, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, wait. 10, 12, yeah, 14. Including the two over there. So I think that's plenty. I think that's plenty. And this one will be occupied by, you know, wood and resin mainly. If you've got extras, feel free to keep the torches going. Like I said, I'll have the lanterns here, just so that there's always some light. But I think this is coming along. This is coming along really nicely. I could even do the cultivated texture for some of the paths in this area if I wanted to, but as easy as the sun is always the same. Exactly, exactly. That's actually a smart idea. I haven't thought about incorporating one of those into a build yet, but telling the time in Valheim can be nice. And yeah, 12 in there and 2 on the other side. Yep, I think that'll be nice, because then in here, you know, say you gotta, like, you know, give each other something to bring to a location because you just read some cartography data or something. That's why I put a couple chests in here, but for the most part, it's not enough to be a massive storage area. So, all right, let's just do some final touches, maybe. I'm thinking, let's go to furniture, throw a little chair down here, maybe. Community project could be building a sundial. Heck, there you go, there you go. Build a big one right out here, right as you walk out the back entry or something. That could be fun. All right, maybe a little stack of wood along the path here. Again, just for decoration. And then yeah, once I get to plant everything mod, I can put a couple of bushes or things. But I love I love what we've got going here. That was a great idea. Yeah, definitely. It'd be fun. Yeah, I absolutely love what we got going here. I think it's, I'd say I'd call the spawn ready, at least to, like, get started. You know, if I want to come in and tweak some things here and there, I will absolutely do so, you know, based on your suggestions and other things between now and when we start playing and everything. but I think it's good. I don't want to overdo it. I want to keep it simple. Simple but excellent. Yep, exactly. So we'll keep it fairly like it is. It'll be a vanilla experience with a couple of quality of life stuff. The Infinity Hammer mod, Plant Everything mod sounds like something that would be fun. It's client only, so that'll be easy for you guys. And I'll be sure to have all that in the info for the Discord server. And with that, I will officially get some stuff ready tomorrow probably, and get some of the info out tomorrow and this weekend in the Discord server there. See if I can install the mod and everything. Yeah, why don't you send me a message on Discord, the link to that mod, Shad, and I'd be happy to check it out. But if it's doing what you're saying you're doing in terms of just less lag and better for stuff like that, I'd absolutely consider that for sure. Is there a Discord role to apply for YouTube channel people? Yes. I will get to that in just a second for a few details before we wrap up the stream here. Theme building competitions like summer, yeah, it's beach house, winter log cabins, totally. You guys have the idea for sure. So yeah, regarding the details, like I said, I'll get some more details out in the Discord tomorrow and the weekend. In terms of joining the Discord, you just need to make sure that your YouTube account is linked to your Discord channel. Or if you're joining on Patreon, make sure that your Patreon account is connected to your Discord account. Just through the linked apps, YouTube, people joining from YouTube, I believe, and again, I can come out with a dedicated video on this as well for people that need more help with it. But I believe it's where you go into your Discord profile settings, and then you can go into integrations or your apps and stuff, and just make sure your YouTube is connected. And then it will recognize that and give you the role automatically in my Discord server if you have the subscription. So yeah, so join my Discord server at least first, and then you can, you don't have to join it first. You can just, as long as your accounts are connected, it'll give you the role as soon as you connect them. Never added your YouTube to Discord? Yeah, I know a bunch of people haven't. I've always, because I've just have it linked there so people can click my link when they see my Discord profile to my channel. But it's really, really easy to do, so don't worry. I'll try to put some details either in writing or, again, try to create a little video for joining the server. I'll try to do that again tomorrow or this weekend. But you can look it up on Google as well. I'm sure there, how to link your YouTube account to your Discord profile, and there should be some good stuff on that. And I'm always happy to help in the Discord server. Just send me a message or go in the Discord help channel in my server and stuff. And we'll be able to get it figured out, so don't worry. I'll reiterate again, anyone who is thinking about joining but not sure if it will work based on your location or if you're on Xbox. I haven't tried Xbox yet because I play on PC. It should work for Xbox, but just DM me, and like I said, I'd be happy to hop on with you for a couple minutes, make sure it runs smoothly and works for you before you end up joining. And with that, I guess I'll just mention again to any new people who are watching, who are interested in joining, you can either click the join button and select the bronze tier, which will give you access, or you can head over to my Patreon and you can save, I think, close to 20% over there, just because they don't take as big of a cut, and sign up for the bronze membership over on Patreon. And they both will give you the same role in the Discord. You just get the added benefit of having the YouTube perks for your name to be colored in the chat, easy for me to read and reply to you, and custom emojis and all that fun stuff. So thank you to everyone who signed up today. Super appreciative of you all, and so excited to jump into this server with you. This is the first time I'm doing something like this, and I had no idea what to expect, but I think this is going to be a lot of fun. So I'm super stoked. I think it'll be especially fun between now and Ashlands and Shrouded, and when Ashlands comes out, that's another thing that we can decide whether or not you all want to come to a mutual agreement upon yourselves to not explore Ashlands in this server, so that when it is released you will have fresh content, because yeah, if you explore Ashlands it will obviously not update. Or we can refresh start another world when Ashlands comes out. So I'll try to do backups. I'll try to keep it running well. I will announce the times that I have to shut it down, if I have to shut it down to update a mod or to make sure things are working or install something, just because the first couple weeks might be a little, you know, a little bit of an experiment just to make sure everything's working well. And yeah, with that said, reach out to me if you have any questions. I'll try to get a video out or some description of how to connect it, and it looks like someone in the chat already put a little, yep, user settings connections. Click on the YouTube icon. Yep, there you go. There you go. Awesome. Found having just a nightly auto restart in the early hours, like 3 a.m. Yeah, yeah. I get the chills. Oh, golly. Of course I do. This is going to be a bunch of drakes, isn't it? Oh, no, it's cultists. Okay. Alright, we're going to have to deal with this. Let's go out with a bang on the stream, alright? Helps the server, and if people know the schedule of that, they can plan around it. Exactly, that's a great idea. If I have to do restarts or things like that. Oh gosh, that's a lot of them. Good lord. Okay, you guys are getting to see some of the raids that you get at later game. This is the kind of stuff that just gets crazy. Okay. Server settings, again, is something that I'd love feedback on. For what you guys want for, you know, like I said, I'm increasing the resource drop rate for resource drops. Everything else I have set on default. Oh my. Oh my. I was not expecting to die in a meadow stream. Alright, these guys are not gonna destroy, don't worry. We'll just keep respawning and we'll keep dying. This is nuts. Oh, this is why I have player-based raids turn on, so that if you guys won't experience this when you join, even if other players are higher level. This is crazy. Well, at least I can run faster this way. Oh, I can chill out now. Thank you, thank you. I don't think I can because... Oh, okay. Alright, this is gonna be a boss battle, because we have the boss from the mountain caves. Oh, yikes. I'm not really gonna be able to get my stuff. Oh, golly. Yeah, this is why I need the Infinity Hammer mod. If high-level players are near the spawn, this is what could happen. And again, I'm trying not to have them at the base. I'll be able to take care of them as soon as I have the, Alright, there we go. There's my items. Alright, equip. Oh, golly. Oh, my! Wow, these Fenrings are nuts. Okay. Yeah, I definitely should not have turned on player-based raids right off the bat. It will be immensely useful for when we actually get started on things. Okay. Let's actually eat something. There we go. Ouch indeed, yeah. This is insane. Okay, can I just like start equipping stuff? Alright, that's something, that's something. Let's just go with that for now. Do I have a mod list by any chance? Yeah, and welcome in. It looks like you just joined. We went over some of that, but it will be a vanilla playthrough, except for the fact that I'll be installing Infinity Hammer just for better wards and server and spawn protection and things. And then I will allow some client-side mods that are vanilla-based, so like the Plant Everything mod and things for players to do more decorations. But everything will be pretty default, pretty simple. There we go, we're kitted up. We've got the shield, we've got, okay. Now it's battle time. One down, almost. Ah, there we go. This is crazy. Now we've got some more. I know that much. I don't think that dropped a ton of stuff. There it is. All right. Yeah, we don't want you guys getting red jute right now. Where are the rest of them? Unless they already despawned. They may have despawned. I think they do after some time. Where did... Oh, there's the boss. All right. You just joined. Just hit 100 mods today. Oh, nice, nice. Game is so much better. Nice. Yeah, mods can definitely add an experience, that's for sure. Okay, so here's this boss. I don't know what my best option for this guy is. I feel like just dodging those... This is gonna be hard. Alright. This is actually the first time I've gotten this raid, so... This is new for me. Alright, I feel like I should get rested, but I know I can't. Let's go ahead and just get bone mass to take care of this guy. Holy moly! Oh my god, okay. You've never seen this raid. Well, there you go. I apologize for some of the spoilers. I mean, it's not that late. It's just the mountains. But I haven't gotten this. I think it's a little more rare, and oh wow. Sheesh. This guy does a lot. This is endgame armor, by the way. Like, through Mistlands, the tankiest stuff you can get. This guy's no joke. Well, you guys get to watch the end of the stream with a mini boss fight. They officially are announcing the beginning of the server, I suppose. Glad you haven't gotten this one yet. The drakes are bad enough. Yeah, no kidding. And yeah, if you guys want me to adjust combat sliders for difficulty and stuff, I will do it based on votes and a group consensus, but right now everything's just default, so it'll be like your vanilla gameplay experience, except for just a higher resource drop rate. Okay, that was a decent hit. Oh, you can parry these guys. I forgot about that. I gotta get out of here, though. I gotta get him out before bone mass is out, though, too. Alright, come on. Oh, come on, stamina! No! Oh my gosh. Man, without the rested buff, this is just crazy. Once this guy's out, he's half health. We're getting there. Oh man, that is... I feel like they added new attacks to this thing. The giraffe or whatever you call it. This is crazy. 3. Now I can go in. Oh shoot. Oh man. There we go, there we go. I gotta get some health up. Almost there. Yeah, one of my foods is either that's all the food I have right now. Some salad and some serpent stew, which, and the other one will give me a little bit. But yeah, not the ideal food type for this battle. Like I said, I was mostly expecting to do some building today, which is mostly what we did. Oh man, no, please, please. No die, no die. Okay, there we go, there we go. We just need a couple more parries. I know, I don't have a range staff in my inventory. I literally deposited that in my other world because, I didn't need it. There it is. Oh shoot, that's gonna kill me. Okay, okay. Not quite, I'm on 9 health. 19, there we go, there we go. Let's just get to like 30 and then we can do it. And, let's see. Oops, okay. There we go. Gosh. Okay. Lucky, yeah, yeah. Okay, we got it, and that's it. There are no more fen rings, no more. I think that's everything. I think the rest of them despawned. Cool, and our camp is still perfectly fine. But yes, I will get that Infinity Hammer mod figured out. And try to get that together. For the most part, in the beginning game, it's not going to matter, so I'd consider having, you know, opening the server officially before I get that completely figured out. But as players start upgrading, it's going to be really important, I think. Until the 2-star pops out, I know, right? I think they despawned after the... I think the boss just stays alive, but the rest of them despawn. They would have been around the area somewhere. If you guys run into a fen ring in the meadows when you join, I feel like you'd have to... if someone finds it, if it's actually still here, I don't know what to say. I'll come help you. I'll come help you. and I'll pray for you. Aside from that, maybe there will be lore. Maybe you guys will create lore around it. The lore of the fen ring, the mysterious fen ring that wanders the meadows and is nowhere to be found. The catching a sneeze is a bad idea. Yeah. On the flip, I feel better. Okay, yeah. Popped almost every joint in my rib cage and half my spine. Oh man, yeah. Currently trying to do a hardcore solo. Oh wow, yeah. I haven't done a hardcore series yet, but that sounds crazy. I might have to come check that out. That's yeah. That would be a fun challenge, actually. Alright, I think this is all just necktail. This was where the boss was. And then he came up. Yep, there's a deer up here that got killed by it. Oh, the stuff already despawned. Okay, cool. So yeah, you guys will have to be creating lore about the lost fen ring. Because I can't find it. Have fun with it. I love it when I did a no map challenge. Yeah, that's definitely a challenge. That would be crazy. But yeah, it's cool they added all those sliders and stuff. Oh, they followed us a ways. Okay. All right, buddies. Okay, so with that said, I don't think we have more raids coming. I'm gonna have to create another obliterator because this is crazy. Let's go ahead and pop another one of these down. You need a scriber? Yeah. To create lore, create like a whole wall of signs, and then you'll have to write that all up and stuff. That would be kind of cool. A big like museum or library or something of all the experiences and adventures. Alright. Let's obliterate this stuff. And then get rid of these. Cool. Oh, of course. I always destroy things in the wrong order whenever I have a crafting station around. Perfect. Alright. Now I can hopefully do an outro in peace instead of in pieces. But I love how we still died. Like, what, 3 times? Just doing a peaceful meadow stream. But, Valheim is Valheim. What can I say? You'd offer to be the server scribe. Being a writer, I know my way around the pen. That would be awesome. That'd be awesome. Don't have the kind of time. I know, exactly. Be like a little part-time thing. Yeah, Patreon's pretty easy to set up. It is. I got it set up pretty quick. So, yeah. Alright, with that said, thank you all for joining. As I said, I went over the little debrief, but I will officially announce it in a community post as well as on Discord soon. And with that, thank you so much for joining. To everyone who is watching, to everyone who joined the membership today and will be a part of the server. Super excited to have you all. And with that said, I will see you all in the next stream. Be sure to subscribe. Be sure to stay tuned for the announcement of the launch. And of course, more awesome Valheim content. And yeah, have an awesome rest of your day or night. Looks like y'all are from many different places, so super good to see some of you again. And I'll see y'all on the next one. Cheers, everyone.